A narrow detour from the fast-growing Manesar industrial township leads to the heart of Basharia village in Haryana. An open drain choked with plastic, heaps of garbage lying on ground. Sanitation in India is a multifold problem. A viewpoint from the ground. Piped sewage systems, household toilets and school toilets. Bringing this into fruition is the CSR framework of India's largest automakers, Maruti Suzuki.
The fundamental question is what is the need for water and sanitation project in villages, particularly in industrialized village where there is lot of migrant population, because that puts lot of pressure on the local infrastructure. So, to start this project, we have to study the village. We carry out proper need assessment survey. These surveys are done by expert agencies, and in addition to actual need, the population survey is also done. So, what is the current population, the native population and the migrant population, and then projections are made for next 30 years. So, how this population will grow in the next 30 years, and accordingly the sewer line project or water pipeline project or water ATM projects, these are designed keeping in mind the population growth in the next 30 years.
This week on the India Indeed series, we delve into the CSR initiatives of Maruti Suzuki.
Our company CSR has three main pillars: road safety, skill development and community development. So, road safety and skill development, these are our national level flagship CSR program, whereas community development is our local CSR program spread in few villages around our facilities. Like we have facility here in Manesar, then Gurgaon, Rohtak, and now new facility has come up in Gujarat.
Keeping sanitation as one of its key focus areas, Maruti Suzuki has established a comprehensive plan which includes laying of sewer lines in the villages, provision of sweepers and waste collection vans, construction of individual household toilets, construction of waste segregation units, construction of school toilets with separate blocks for boys and girls. As part of the community development initiative, Maruti Suzuki is committed to improving the well-being of the local community around its manufacturing facilities. The company is working in 18 villages across Gurgaon, Manesar and Rohtak locations in Haryana.
Within community development, there are three core areas where we are working. The first one is water and sanitation. Second is school education, and third is rural development project. So, in water and sanitation, we are doing sewer line projects, we are doing door-to-door waste collection, so which is solid waste management and liquid waste management. And also we have given some sweepers and waste collection van. The whole idea of this project is the village should look neat and clean at any point of time.
Sustainability is the key to creating scalable and lasting impact. One of the key challenges in promoting sanitation is behavior change communication with the community. To build a Swachh Bharat, we need to constantly work with the community to change their mindset and attitudes through various awareness sessions.
आज का जो सेशन था मुख्यतः ये गांव में जितने लोग शॉपकीपर्स हैं जिन्होंने किसी न किसी रूप में दुकानें कर रखी हो, चाहे उन्होंने सब्जियों की दुकान कर रखी हो या किराने की दुकान कर रखी है या वो फ्रूट्स की रेहड़ियाँ लगाते हैं, इन सब के साथ एक साथ बैठकर ये चर्चा करने का सेशन था कि किस तरह से लोग स्वयं खुद आगे बढ़कर जिम्मेवारी लें साफ़ सफाई की, और वो अपने एक एरिया तय करें कि इस एरिया की जिम्मेवारी ये 4-5 व्यक्ति लेंगे, ताकि वहाँ का जो सिस्टम है वो स्वयं लोग उसकी जिम्मेवारी लेकर उसको अच्छी तरीके से चलाने का प्रयास करें।
Maruti Suzuki believes in designing projects which help in creating an enabling environment. at the same time, which creates lasting impact. Laying of sewer lines is one such project which the company undertook. The company has laid sewer lines in 6 villages of Haryana. The line is 36 kilometers long and it has been designed taking into consideration the population growth for next 30 years. The company undertakes an inclusive approach while designing its projects. Insights are gathered from discussing the needs with the community. The implementation strategy is then finalized with village panchayats.
Normally, even if the government lays the sewerage scheme, it is handed over to the panchayat. And panchayat can never maintain because neither they have the technical approach nor they have the funds. Here, Maruti comes in picture and took over the maintenance and helping the panchayat for proper maintenance, doing it so that its scheme runs properly. Thereafter, we decided that we should construct the open drain outside the house to make the street free from the flowing wastewater. Accordingly, we designed and constructed the open drains in front of the houses and linked it with the drainage system of the township.
Sewer line project is quite unique. So if you compare it with any sewer line project implemented by government. So normally what happens, they lay a main sewer line and then it is left to the villages to connect their outlet to that main sewer line. So what we have done, in addition to main sewer line, we have constructed a small chamber in front of each and every house. So they need not have to puncture the main sewer line, they just have to connect to the chamber.
Third-party impact assessments have shown that laying of sewer lines have led to a decreasing trend of waterborne diseases like diarrhea among children in these villages. The quality of air and environment has improved due to covering of open drains. This speaks the success for this project.
सीवर लाइन से सबसे अच्छी बात तो ये है कि जो हमारे जो पहले गड्ढे थे वो उसमें जैसे भर जाते थे तो बुलाने पड़ते थे, उसमें 1500 रुपये लेते थे वे, और उससे बट एक तो गंदगी इतनी ज़्यादा होती थी, वो जैसे बाजते थे ना गू गू गू, कम से कम आध पौन घंटा और थे, इतनी ज़्यादा दिमाग ख़राब हो जाता था उसका, मत पूछो बात उससे ज़्यादा तो। और ये सीवर लाइन लगने से तो ये फ़ायदा है कि इसमें पानी की भी थोड़ी सी मतलब सही से हो रहा है और ना इतनी बदबू हो रही है, ना इतना मतलब कुछ ऐसा कचरा वचरा कुछ ऐसे कि कोई भी नॉर्मल सी बात है।
Landfills are an increasingly pressing problem today. Less and less land is available to deposit refuse, while the volume of waste is growing all. As a result, segregating waste is not just of environmental importance, but of economic concern too. Since women handle all the household work, it's imperative to educate them about waste segregation the most. To initiate segregation of waste at the household level, the 2-bin system was started by Maruti Suzuki. 2 types of dustbins, green and red, are distributed by the company to residents. Green dustbins are meant for disposing of wet waste, while dry waste is thrown in the red dustbins. Area councillors are to go from door to door to create awareness about waste segregation, as most of these bins are distributed.
How to bring in a behavioral change is that you have to regularly speak with the families, you have to make them understand that how you are going to segregate waste, have a collective records of like how many houses are segregating waste, then motivate them to segregate.
डब्बा से मक्खी नहीं बैठेंगी, डब्बा में घाल का है, गीला इसमें डलेगा, सूखा उसमें डलेगा, लाल वाली में उसको बंद कर देंगे, मक्खी नहीं बैठेंगी, कीटाणु नहीं छोड़ेंगी, खाना पर नहीं बैठेंगी।
Waste disposal is a hassle for most households. Besides providing individual dustbins, solid waste of the village is managed by waste collection vans. Women in the village realize the importance of each person's participation in maintaining a clean, healthy and sustainable environment. Each morning as the waste collection van arrives, they make it a point to step outdoors and empty them out.
जी हमारे गांव में तो इतना बढ़िया मतलब सुधार आया है कि जो गांव की औरतें हैं या बाहर के जो भी पब्लिक आ रही है वो भी कूड़ा नहीं डालने जाते थे, लेकिन अब गीला सूखा अलग अलग करके और खुद जाते हैं डालते हैं गाड़ी में। और अगर गाड़ी भी नहीं आती है तो जहाँ रखा मतलब डस्टबिन रखा हुआ है वहाँ पे भी ले जाके डाल के आती हैं। बहुत ज़्यादा सुधार आ गया। मैं तो सोच रही हूँ कि मतलब ऐसा सुधार आ जाए तो गांव एकदम स्वच्छ हो जाएगा और बहुत बढ़िया हो जाएगा।
Besides this, around 65 sweepers are deputed in 12 villages for daily cleaning and door-to-door collection of garbage from over 7,500 households on a daily basis. The sweepers properly clear the garbage on time and drainage is also kept clean. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Maruti Suzuki and the supportive residents, that Basharia village has now become one of the few villages following waste segregation and management.
Waste segregation, we started with 2 waste collection vans, and when we started this project, so there were a lot of issues, because people were not used to collecting waste at home and keeping that for a longer period of time, because the van will come at a particular time. So, lot of ground level education was done, and after that they became used to that. So, a proper plan was made for waste collection van. At a particular time, this van will go to this particular street, and people were told to give their waste to that van, and there is a siren system in the van.
As you travel a kilometer away from Basharia village, a small hamlet Dhani is located. Dhani has over 100 houses and 0 toilets. Until Maruti Suzuki decided to change this statistic by making it open defecation free. With an aim to give a safer place for women to defecate, Maruti Suzuki has constructed 3,800 individual household toilets in 13 villages to provide 100% household toilet coverage. Women like Sandhya in the village are now becoming more vocal about their sanitation needs.
टॉयलेट से बहुत ही फ़ायदा। सुबह हम न्यार फूस करें तो मतलब आधा में छोड़ के हमें दूर जाना पड़ेगा। अब क्या है, अब फट देने से बैठ जा, अपने काम कर लग जा। और फिर दूसरी बात, बच्चा स्कूल जाता जो यहीं घर दो रही बैठ जाता। मैंने कहा भाई दूर जानूंगा, मम्मी बाहर हो जाएगी स्कूल को। अपने सुबह नहान बड़ा और टॉयलेट करी, नहाया और फट तैयार हो जाओ, ये सुविधा। दूसरी आए गए की बहुत सुविधा, बताना नहीं, कुछ नहीं, उठा बाथरूम चला गया, लैट्रिन चला गया। अच्छा, तीसरी बात है साफ सफाई भी है।
If we talk about this particular village, 70-80% household already had toilets, but there were some 20-30% people, very poor, extremely poor people, they were not having toilet. Now, this is not a typical rural village, this is an industrialized village. There is no place for them to go out for open defecation. So, people were facing lot of problems, especially the elderly people, women and children, they were facing lot of problems. So, we decided to construct toilet. We specially designed toilet for this house, this village, and after constructing this toilet, we found that the open defecation has totally stopped.
Taking cue from this, Maruti Suzuki is also engaging with 46 government schools located around its manufacturing facilities in Haryana and Gujarat. The company has constructed toilets and clean drinking water tanks to give students an enabling environment.
पहले तो टोटल स्ट्रेंथ थी, चाहे गर्ल्स की थी या बॉयज़ की थी, तो जो टोटल स्ट्रेंथ थी यहाँ पे लगभग 275 थी, और आज मैं देखता हूँ तो 600 क्रॉस कर गई स्ट्रेंथ। तो इसमें कहीं ना कहीं सैनिटेशन का जो रोल रहा है, या जो सैनिटेशन ब्रिगेड हमने बनाई है उसका रोल रहा है, या जो संस्थाएं यहाँ पे एक सैनिटेशन के लिए अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम चलाती हैं, उससे जो फ़र्क पड़ा है, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि संख्या बढ़ाने में इनका काफ़ी योगदान रहा है।
I would like to share example of school toilets where we have standardized design considering the strength of the student. If the strength of the student is say 250, we have created a software, we just have to enter 250, then software will give standardized design. So we have 8-9 set of design, and for different kind of student strength there is a specified design.
Scarcity of potable water is another problem that plagues villages in Haryana. The water situation in the entire district has been grim. Most residents here have been consuming unsafe, impure drinking water. Access to drinking water measured by the time taken to carry it had been a recurring issue. In response, it was Maruti Suzuki who decided to build water ATMs for the village. The water ATM has a capacity to generate 1000 litres of pure water per hour. The 10-stage UV filtration technology by Waterlife ensures the water meets WHO and ISO 10500 standards and retains essential minerals. The company has undertaken a contract of 10 years for its maintenance for making the project sustainable. Villagers now get clean drinking water at 35 paise per litre.
पहले हमारे गांव में गंदा पानी था, वाटर सप्लाई का वैसे पानी आता था, तो उससे घरों में बहुत सारी बीमारियां फैलती थी, बच्चों के लिए दिक्कत थी। अब इस पानी से हमें बहुत सुविधा हुई है, जैसे कि बच्चे को साफ पानी मिलता है और खाना बनाने में भी दिक्कत नहीं है। जैसे सब्जी बनती है, पहले गलती नहीं थी बहुत देर तक, अब सही सब्जी गल जाती है इस पानी से। और बाहर से पानी लाते थे तो वो 10 रुपये की बोतल या 20 रुपये की बोतल मिलती थी, अब ये 7 रुपये की और 13 रुपये में पानी हमको 20 लीटर मिल जाता है।
Maruti Suzuki's corporate social responsibility goes beyond tokenism. This work is just a drop in the ocean. The success of their CSR work is amply reflected in the warm and trusted relationship of the company with the communities, householders and volunteer networks it engages with on a daily basis.
Village has completely changed. The village looks totally clean. You won't find garbage anywhere in this village. Secondly, when we interact with people, one thing which has come out very clearly that waterborne diseases have come down significantly. So today one chemist was talking to me that in this village the demand for medicine of waterborne diseases has come down significantly. There is hardly any demand for waterborne diseases medicines. So that is the major impact we have seen in addition to the cleanliness of the village.
Strengthening partnerships and spreading smiles, Maruti Suzuki's commitment to corporate social responsibility has continued to mature and remains underpinned by their values and ethics. It continues to enhance value creation in the society and community where it operates for the fulfillment of its role as a socially responsible corporate.